This is my 1991 Polaris Trail Boss 250. I picked it up for 200 bucks off some kid's mom. I'm not going to talk about his mom. It's clapped. The carburetor might as well have cement in it. There's not a bushing on it left. The recoil's destroyed. My girlfriend has nicely piled all this junk all around and inside my side-by-side. And it's insurmountable. So this year, I'm going to be riding this thing. And we're going to show you guys how to turn a $200 quad into a absolute behemoth on the trails. We got the carburetor off here. We're estimating that it's completely full of garbage. This thing hasn't ran in a few years, and we're going to show you how to clean it out the cheap way. So this is the carburetor on the rig. We're thinking it's full of gunk. It hasn't ran in years. Like I said, I bought it off a kid's mom too though, so you never know what she was pouring in the gas tank to keep the kid off the thing. We're going to take the bowl off here. Couple Phillips head screws. These things are always stripped, but we're getting lucky on this one. When you spend $200 on something, I mean, you expect the screws to be immaculate. These are the floats on a carburetor like this. They float to close the needle and seat when the bowl is full of gasoline. There's two jets on one of these, because I can see that there's two jets on one of these. Otherwise I wouldn't know. That's way too big. That's way too small. That's way too big. I spilled beer everywhere. You'd think I would have been more prepared. That's way too big. I think I already tried that one once. I'm gonna use a pair of channel locks to remove this. I believe this is the primary jet. Don't do this. Wow, it worked. It's pretty gummed up. You look through these. Get your girlfriend or your mom to blow it out, because you've been smoking darts for 15 years. Throw that back in before you lose it. Repeat the same thing with the idle jet, which is down in this hole here. You need quite a small flat screwdriver to get in there. The needle and seat is held in by this pin, which we're going to hammer out with, once again, a pair of channel locks. That hit me in the eyeball. This is the needle. And when the floats float in the gasoline, they push this needle up into its seat and stop gas from coming into the bowl. And it looks pretty good. So we're just gonna toss it back in. Blast the whole general body of the carburetor. I can't afford another can, so that's gonna do. Then put the bowl back on. You're gonna wanna replace this gasket here around the bowl. I'm not going to, so it's gonna piss fuel everywhere. And then just put these 4 Phillips back in, put it back on the machine, and it'll run like a top. Here's the carburetor in the machine. I got a fuel line hooked up, a couple vent lines, no overflow line. We just let that piss all over the belt box. The throttle's screwed back in. The guy you bought it from will tell you this is a choke, but it's not. It's an enrichment valve. And they're adjusted. So we're just gonna slide it back into the intake boot. Tighten that up and move on to the next problem.
Stay over here.
This thing is a rat's nest of wires, and it doesn't even have a starter on it. So we're thinking we're just gonna strip it down to the bare minimum. It's coming apart pretty easily. This is the starter relay, or it's not a relay, solenoid. And I'm just trying to wreck it. The other one came off much easier. Okay, so that's how you remove the terminal on a starter solenoid. And then all these big wires are useless to us. The little ones are possibly important though. I've really opened a can of worms here. This is not good. I'm just gonna cut it all. Okay, there it is, the one that we want to save. Some side cutters would have got that done in a tenth of the time. Got this RV battery hooked on here. And we got 12 volts to the quad, but none of the lights work. So I'm taking this lens off and we'll test for power at the bulb.
What are you doing up there?
Making meat. Is that thing filming right now?
Yeah.
I'm suffering.
This is root beer. I think. Christ.
Taking out a 300-mile long fine thread Phillips screw head. It doesn't even come out this way. Got this new spring on here. Spring came off. Got it on again. Seems to work. So we're gonna put it back on the motor now. It's a new pull cord, 5.5 millimeter stick. This is not my forte. Got to feed it. Probably can't see this. Got to feed it through this hole. Got that fed through there. Tie a knot, which I don't know how to do either. Something like that, maybe. That's way too big. Tanner's actually going to tie this knot for us. Get your hands out of the way, Tanner. That's perfect.
Oh, the foreskin. Nice.
And you just cut off the extra there.
You got a knife?
Make sure you use the dullest cutting device you have around.
pull it back through.
That's perfect. Now it's ready to go back on. Okay, we got this brand new pull cord, ran through the handle and ran into the whatchamacallit. We're gonna put the recoil back on now.
Roller dogs, kitty. Check them out. No roller dogs. Jack Links. Run you out the truck with this right here.
Okay, we gotta preload this recoil. I'm gonna go 4.5 turns, and then I'm gonna run the rope through it. I'm using this little hole here to keep track.
Two. 3. 4.
We'll call that a half. Now I'm gonna need someone to help me. Somehow. I have to pull a miracle off here with this rope.
A miracle happened.
Almost. Shit's going horrible. We preloaded this recoil, ran the rope, bolted on the cover, and we're hoping that it's gonna suck this rope in right now. It didn't. Everything's going to shit right now. Mega shit. It's going to mega shit right now. I need a clean cut here.
You need to get a knife.
So, when I got the cover off, if you come over here, the recoil retracts, no problem. And you can see these marks. So this is pinching it. So I'm gonna take it over on the workbench and just beat it silly. Okay, Marv, now I'm gonna hold the recoil.
Now I'm gonna split my tongue in half.
You gotta feed this through Leo's thing and then through the handle. Bro, if you can't get it through that thing, it's never going through the handle.
Okay, yeah, let's recut and melt it. Yeah, I got it.
This handle's hard, bro. Did you get it?
Yeah, bro.
Oh, you're the goat. Why weren't you doing this the whole
Okay,
time?
let me get a hold of this thing. Okay. Oh!
Don't break it. Oh, it's working.
Fire it up, send it down.
Okay. Got her going.
Saturday, 22 degrees and sunny. Sunday, 23 thunderstorms.
Ready for a running video, Marv? Okay, so we cleaned the carburetor. We've repaired the recoil. It's probably got a good 10 pulls in it before it breaks again. The brakes don't work, but we're ready to start it. Because we don't need brakes if it doesn't run. And then we're gonna tune the carburetor while it's running, hopefully.
I'm thinking first pull right here. So it's about to rip. Dude,
Okay.
it would have went if the key was on legit.
It was on, I just flicked it off and on. spring.
Whoa. Go.
So that little spring that I put on here earlier in the video came off and did a ton of damage inside. And that's why at the beginning of this video, there's gonna be a discretion advised message to not do anything we do. Is your battery dead or missing? And you snapped your recoil rope, or your recoil's just gone and you're stuck on the trail? Leo's gonna show you how to clutch pull this.
In one take. Hopefully.
Well, we got it running, not well. And then the recoil broke again. I'm calling it for the day. So we'll catch you next time. Hopefully we get a little farther.